Whee!
Hello everyone, this is InsaneJ, and today I am on the HappyDiggers AMP server, and I'm joined by Mipje.
Hello.
And by Dom.
Hi.
And we are playing the release candidate of HappyDiggers AMP, or actually the release version, I should say, because by the time you guys see this, the mod pack will have updated on the VTB's client, and you guys will finally be able to play the Minecraft 1.6.4 version of HappyDiggers AMP, which is really nice. So I'm gonna talk about some of the changes between the 1.5.2 version and the 1.6.4 version. Basically, it's still AMP, only bigger and better. We have more stuff in regards to the environment. As you can see from this terrain generation, it is absolutely awesome, magnificent, stunning,
Beautiful.
Take your pick. Just flying here. It's done with a combination of the alternate terrain generator, Biomes O Plenty. There's stuff in here from Natura. There's Thaumcraft. We have Thaumcraft in our mod pack, which is something Muppy really enjoys.
Yes.
And we have TropiCraft, which gives us weather effects. Yesterday we had a tornado coming by. You can still see the damage it did over here at the beach. It sucked everything up and threw the blocks around. It was.
It actually lodged a couple blocks in the base.
Yeah. Over here you can see it. There where Dom is. Here you can see there's sand lodged inside the wall. So yeah, take care. There are tornadoes in this game now. There's also waves in the water, which is really nice if you're taking a boat out or whatever. So you can see the waves. Don't know if you can see it on YouTube, but in game you can see it. It's calm now, so low waves. So yeah, there's a lot more environmental things going on. On the tech side of things, we have the new versions of all the mods. All the big ones are back, and we've added quite a few new ones. We've also added the Erebus mod, which is really nice. It's a scary place with a lot of creepy crawlers. I think that's the best way to describe them. Insect-like creatures.
Yeah,
and it's really
it's
tough.
Mostly insects.
Yeah, mostly insects. It's really tough. So when you go down there, be sure to be equipped with decent armor and weaponry. But when you do go down there, it's a lot of fun, and it looks really nice. What else do we have that's really new? Well, TropiCraft, which adds a new dimension. We have the mining dimension for all the mining purposes still. Sea level is a bit higher than in the 1.5 version, which basically means a quarry can get more stuff before you have to move it again. So that's convenient. Mods have updated, like ComputerCraft.
Oh yeah.
And we replaced miscellaneous peripherals with open peripherals. Basically that makes ComputerCraft way more useful. We also added open blocks. Not sure if it's already in the 1.5 version. It probably is. Oh, there it goes. Turtle power.
Turtle power. They're both going.
Yeah, Dom has been programming these turtles. We had them in a previous base already, but he rewrote the program. So
better.
Want to explain why they're better than ever?
Well, they're better than ever because they're user-proof. kind of. Makes it so that if you guys mess it up, I don't have to come over here and fix it all the time.
So basically, when you click a turtle, you can now press any key to stop, except escape, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's true. Didn't think about that.
Yeah. So if you need to pick up a turtle that's running away from you, like it's digging in a horizontal plane, normally you'd have to press Ctrl R and then hope that it didn't move away too far before it was out of reach, before shutting down. So now you just hit a button and it'll stop. So that's really convenient. And what else do they do?
Oh yeah, these also self-restart themselves.
So when the server stops or starts,
they remember what the position they're in or what location they're in relative to where they start and all that stuff. Whether or not the server crashes, they'll go right back and go back to chopping.
Really convenient. Are you going to upload the new programming somewhere? I think you posted the previous version. Yet. Okay. Well, we'll leave it for now.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's take a look at our base. In a previous video, I showed you downstairs, this area over here, where we reserved space for big Reactors multi-block machines. And as you can see, we have two already. We have a grinder with one grinder head, and we have this bronze machine from the beginning of the tech tree of Reactors. Speaking of tech trees, Reactors is pretty high-end, pretty expensive. So one of the things I want to do early in the game is build a big reactor. It's going to be over here somewhere in the corner. And it's a fairly cheap way of getting a lot of power. And that will be our early game power source, probably. Because right now we are living off of the turtles you saw outside. They're mining or chopping down forest trees, which will give us forest logs, which we turn into this golden power source. And that is generating energy.
Barely.
Yep. Well, if you look at the capacitor bank, it says there's 53 million MJ. It's not entirely correct. It's actually RF. The mod that displays this on the screen still needs to update.
Mine actually says 5.3 MJ. 5.3 million.
Yeah, 5.3 million MJ.
Yeah.
But it should be RF.
Yeah, but that's still a conversion, though.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
It's half right.
It's half right. Anyway, that's a little bit of power we have over here. Serve started building our ME system over here.
The cube.
Currently we have 5 recipes. So it's just early beginning. This Infinity MJ source here, let's just pretend it's not here, okay? We'll get things running. We had to build a base because
we had to test all the mods out for you guys.
Yeah. So we didn't have time to actually finish a base earlier. So I'm going to, we are going to fill this factory up with a lot of cool stuff we have in the mod pack, and we'll be recording videos about it for your entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what else is there to HappyDiggers AMP? It is not a mod that focuses on balance as other mod packs do. Instead, it focuses on giving you the options to do whatever you like. So we have several tech trees from low end to the extremely high end and everything in between. So this is an example of low end energy production, and then we'll move on to the big reactor, and then maybe an IC2 nuclear reactor.
You do rotary craft.
And then we do rotary craft, fusion reactor, Reactors fusion reactor. So, that's an elevator. So there's a lot of stuff in between to do on the tech side, and on the nature/environment side of things. Well, Muppy has already started on the bees, which she kept from the previous server, and she started doing Thaumcraft, and she became instantly addicted to it.
Yep. As you do.
As you do. Wanna share something?
Well, what I can say now, I've only been doing been playing with it for 3 days now, so this is like still in the beginning phase of discovering it. But basically, it's a lot more complicated than Thaumcraft. Well, it's Thaumcraft 4, but it's a lot more complicated than Thaumcraft 3. So yeah, it's a lot of puzzling instead of just discovering stuff, and so you actually have to think and concentrate. So yeah, but it's fun. So yeah, you just have to go around instead of putting stuff in the research table. Now you have to go around with a thermometer and just research everything that you're looking at. So yeah, you can just drop stuff on the ground and then research it, but it's a lot more work, I think. So
yeah, Mippy has been walking around the base for the past 2 days with what looks like a magnifying glass of sorts, just scanning everything we put down.
Yeah, like if in my view, it's like right in front of my face, so it's like I can see.
Can
I
you
can
give to me?
Look at what?
Can you give that thing you have in your hand? So it looks like this. Ooh,
yes.
Shiny. And then when you look at something, it says nothing for me.
Oh. You'll have to right click, hold right click on something.
Okay.
No,
not that thing. Okay, the wall. It says something.
Stone bricks. So now you've discovered the stone bricks on the right bottom there.
The bottom right it says.
Right.
Gain 4 resource search points for something.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, so that's how it works. Let's research the grass. You do not have all the knowledge required to understand this.
So you first have
grass.
It's grass. Come on. Come on. Can you research the sky?
No.
No, that's too bad. Maybe some alveary stuff. Nope.
You have to hold shift
hold?
when you
bed spawn set. No, that's not right. I'm gonna spawn in your bed. Just so you know.
I'm gonna spawn
iron.
You got iron.
Okay, you can have that back now. Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh.
Oh.
Crazy kids.
Crazy people.
So yeah, about the AMP mods pack, we didn't design this with balance in mind. We designed it so you have options to do whatever you choose to do. So if you don't want a mod that's very easy, well, you don't have to. You can just skip that part and go to the next tier of technology or research or whatever it is you're doing. So you can have logistics pipes or ME storage system or basic chests, whatever you prefer. You don't have to do anything. Also, it is one of the larger mod packs on the Feed2Beast client. We recommend that you give the Minecraft instance 4 GB of memory. It can play with only 2, but that is the minimum requirement. It runs fairly well, but keep in mind 4 GB is highly recommended. And also be sure to have a fast computer, so a fast CPU, a Core i5, i7, anything like that will be good to play. Anything below Core i5, Core i7, well, you just have to try out and see how well it plays for you. We've been playing for quite a while now. Yeah, testing everything. We've gone to versions A through O in the alphabet, so A, B, C, D, E, F, G, etc. So yeah, it took us quite a while to get to a version that we were confident in that was stable enough to play. So a lot of time has went into making this mod pack, mainly because if you do crash, it can take quite a while before you get back in the game, and it has to do with GregTech. It has a feature, I don't know exactly what it's called. It's or dictionary unification, And basically what it does, we have several mods that, for example, add copper ore in the ground. And then if you would mine those copper ore blocks and smelt them, you would get all different kinds of copper ingots. Now the unification from GregTech makes sure that whenever you smelt a copper block, it turns into the same copper ingot. And to do this, it needs to scan all the mods on startup and change the recipes around. It's a really nice feature, but unfortunately it's also very slow. So on my computer, which is a fast computer, having this mod pack without GregTech, it loads in 50 seconds, and with GregTech enabled it takes 3.5 minutes. So yeah, that's quite a difference. If you do not like or want GregTech, we suggest removing it because it will save you a lot of startup time, startup delay, whatever you want to call it. Other than that, we recommend keeping all the mods in. Also, we have prepared this mod to be ready for Twilight Forest. We cannot add Twilight Forest to the mod pack because the mod offer does not give permission to mod pack offers. But you can download it yourself, and all you have to do is put it in your mods folder, and we have already included the configuration file for it, so it's ready to go. So yeah, by the time you guys see this, the mod pack will be available on the Feed the Beast client. You can unlock it on the client using private pack code HappyDiggersAMP. I will include the correct spelling in the description below. And well, I think that's about it. The sun is rising again.
Yeah.
So that means we've been talking for
Right.
quite a while now. Is there anything I'm forgetting?
Nope.
Got it? Okay.
Yep.
Well, thank you guys for watching. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.